Criminal King Jags here.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. And the ball is intercepted.
Oh, what am I doing? Don't go out of bounds. Oh my gosh, that's a big guy.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but
I seen that. I was like, oh no.
This field position. If that's setting the tone, then the tone is screeching nasty fingernails on the biggest chalkboard in the world.
But I like it. You're throwing on the first play of the game, right? You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to send a message to the defense that you're going to take shots and you're going to push the football.
All right,
down.
yo, let's see what we can work with.
You've practiced the opening play for this game all week long. You've executed it in practice. Didn't look like that this week.
Back to pass. It's back. Unleashes one deep.
Oh, come on.
Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now.
Open runway ahead. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Right between the legs, too.
Run the ball and
hamstring injury, groin injury.
First down, and you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw.
Good shit, good shit.
Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Etienne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They move the tight end all over. Dropping back. It's back. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Handoff from the gun.
What am I doing?
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off play action. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. The Bulldogs pulled one out of the fire and beat Auburn in a close one the last time these two met.
Yeah, it was a really good one in the Deep South Otis Rattle. We've seen so many great games in this matchup, and that was one of them.
Oh, come on.
Is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30.
Big man.
He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business.
What an interception. He's dangerous.
This is my first actual online game, so if I'm rusty, that's why. I'm always playing them Road to Glory.
For a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Damn.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
Dang.
And he missed it. No
Way
good.
out there.
And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this.
And
What
he
the
throws
fuck?
his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Where's my wide receiver at, bro? Go ahead, out your pass.
Back to throw, it's Thorne. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back to this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. They're bringing heat. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
Touchdown, Auburn!
Sure.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Georgia, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Etienne. He was looking for some running
Fastest
room,
bid.
but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're
Broke
ready to
his
get
ankles.
another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Going deep.
Oh my God.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down.
It should have been a fumble. The way that camera panned, I was like, oh boy.
To the air, it's Thorne. He lets one fly deep. Snags it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Bust through behind his pad. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll ride the hot hand, and he'll be stopped.
Come on now.
And will be stopped for the end of the first quarter.
21, Georgia, 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Fast motion from the offense. Feeling some heat. And then pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
He didn't release.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game is...
Touchdown, Auburn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing... they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Do what?
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Dropping back, it's back. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
On second down, wants to throw it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got him wide open. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
That's a terrible kick.
The football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride, so he can run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try the toss to the left. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Coming after it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down for this offense. On the run, it's Hunter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some...
Oh, what the hell just happened there?
Those pitches, those laterals, whatever you want to call them, the more times
Oh, and I called it.
in a game, the more likelihood you have
I was like, wait, what?
on the ground. They put it on the ground.
That
there.
amazed me.
The ball gets out. It happens. It's going to be a part of the game, but it's also the part of the game that the coaches, when they get you to the sidelines, they're going to tell you about it. And they're not going to tell you about it in good language.
Floating away. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And back in the day, you used to line up.
Can I redeem myself, please?
To him short. Now,
it's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia 12.
Running the daylight from inside his 25. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Throwing right. Makes a connection. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Pulls it in. It's Coleman. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to run for it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
Georgia 12.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Wide open downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First and 10. Looking to pass. It's back. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the Dogs have it with a first and 10. On the run, it's Etienne. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Looking to throw. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man by himself. The expressway is wide open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. Trying to burn this defensive back. Wide open, he makes the catch. Afterburner's coming. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half.
35, Georgia, 19.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one over.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He'll take another shot here. And he hauls it in at the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They'll run it on first and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Now, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. Trying to power it in. And they get him down.
Love the decision to go for it here. You're playing at home. It's early in the game. You're sending a clear message to your guys offensively that we're going to go get this thing cranked up and started right.
And this crowd loves it. They want to go for it on 4th down. They want points. They want action. They want some momentum for us on this football field.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Keeps the legs moving.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They'll try to get outside. He's loose at the 15. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
What a big play, backed up in their own end. And a big thing here is you're just trying to give yourself some space to work. And what a job up front of creating some big lanes and gaps for the ball carrier to get a huge chunk of yards.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Now improvising. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Give to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires and picked off. And that's a live ball. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Looking downfield, it's back. Fires to the wideout. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The 30, the 20. He's at the 10. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Going over the top. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
He'll let one go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
He's moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He looks that one in nicely. And the ball is free on the pitch. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly
fires into traffic, intercepted. The ball squirts free. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but head.
Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unleashes one. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, the ground game. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Brimman making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Speeding down the left side. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge gain. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose.
Yes, sir, Ezra.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Georgia, 25.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting it 4th.
Fires into the end zone. Picked off. Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out.
Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season?
An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown.
Hey, that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the...
And they fake it. The holder looking for a man.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia, 31.
Straight ahead from inside his 25. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
To the air, it's Thorne. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The short hands, it's Coleman. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Yeah, man, great job by the defense. First of all, great initial coverage. Nowhere to go with the football. And nice job understanding. This dude will take off and run. Fly into the football. Most importantly, getting that sucker on the ground. Nice awareness by this defense. Big 4th down stop.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Touchdown, Georgia. And the comeback is on. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. And he takes this from it. And what a terrible play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Looking for a block. It's Etienne.
Return is tackled down at the 20. And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. And that's a really good example of making the first thing first. What I mean is, you worry about milking the clock. No, how about taking care of the ball?
No doubt. In this 2-minute situation, right, with the game on the line, ball security has just got to be at a premium, and it's mistakes like that that cost you games.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. trying to take it back. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make...
The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, fall on the football.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, this is the point of the game in the fourth quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
Throws to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when we decide to run it.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. At the 35, he's loose. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll run the option. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on.
They can't corral the pass. The ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Dogs! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all. But the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the inside.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non...
Off he goes. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Time for the offense to try to put together a 4th quarter drive to break a tie. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. It's loose.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Man, what a blow for this offense. You got the football in the fourth quarter, a chance to go take the lead. Now you turn it over. Your defense is going to have to go out there and step up for it.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the running back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Gonna run it. It's Hunter. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time. Oh, it's a fake. Pressure coming. Oh, they are all over him. That never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Give to the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in the position to win.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Trying to punch it in. Touchdown Bulldogs! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing off.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lanes, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
How about that? Coming up big. Less than 30 seconds in the ball game. You need a score, and this offense absolutely responds. Go kick that extra point, take the 7-point lead, and let your defense finish this one off.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The offense lining up for a first down play. Handoff to the lone back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Back to throw. It's back. Gets it away off his back foot. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things are...
It's complete. A huge pickup. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Georgia. And they've got the lead in the final minute. Talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1, horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game, and I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive together when it mattered most and getting the ball in the end zone.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for coming to the stream. Sorry to take a little minute. I was going over a few things on my phone. Trying to check something really fast, actually. Alright, y'all. I am ending my stream for the night. So, good night, y'all. Thank y'all for coming by.